What's up guys, my name is Matthew and I'm back for another video guys, and today I brought for you the top 5 best Modern Warfare loadouts to use in Rebirth Island and in Verdansk. Now guys, don't worry, I am going to be doing a separate video on just Cold War weapons, but that's probably going to be Monday's video. And I'm probably thinking about doing a video, combining both Cold War and Modern Warfare weapons. But you guys let me know if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And if this video helped you out, let me know in the comments below. It always helps to see my community happy, And if you guys have any ideas, any video ideas, any challenge video ideas, anything you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll definitely be doing that because I love hearing your ideas and, I love making content for you guys, alright? But enough of that, on with the video, alright? Alright, now before I continue guys, I did put timestamps in this video, and the timestamps are on the first 5 classes that I have right here. So if any of these classes interest you, you just go to that timestamp right now and you'll see why I chose it, and you'll see the loadout right there. Alright, but enough of that, on with the video. So first up guys, we have the aggressive class. Now for the aggressive class, I decided to choose the Grau and the MP5. The Grau was at one point meta, but not anymore, but it's not completely terrible. And here's the loadout for it. You have the monolithic suppressor, the 26.4 Archangel barrel. Why? Because of range. Commando foregrip for aiming stability, 60 round mag so you won't run out of bullets, and the Cronin Sniper Elite for also aim walking steadiness and aiming stability. Now pair that with the Modern Warfare MP5 and you have a really good aggressive class to push both mid to long range and close range. Because although the Grau is a long range weapon, it has a pretty decent around ADS that you can use at close range as well if you run out of bullets on your MP5. But for the MP5, we have the monolithic suppressor, the Merc foregrip, 45 round mag, stippled grip tape, and the F-Tac collapsible. Now you could aim down with this, but you could also hip fire with this, so keep that in mind. It's not purely hip fire, it's not purely aim down, it's both. So I know that helps a lot. And for the perks, we have double time, overkill, and amped. It's if you're playing aggressive in Rebirth Island or you're playing aggressive in Verdansk, it's always good to have amped to switch your weapons faster. Overkill obviously because we have 2 primaries, and double time because you're gonna be running all over the map. And since you are playing aggressive, throwing knife and stun grenade is best in my opinion, because when you down people, throwing knife right there so you can finish them off and continue on because you don't want them to suffer anything. And the stun because heartbeat's not going to do anything if you're playing aggressive. It's good to stun, then you could probably stun the whole team, probably get a full team wipe with that. Alright, so that is the aggressive class, and you guys let me know how it goes for you. Alright guys, now for our second loadout that we have the sniper class. Now if you're a sniper, you already know I was going to go with the Kar 98, best sniper, it's a marksman rifle, whatever, in the game in Modern Warfare, because it competes with the Swiss. But in my opinion, Kar 98 is way better than the Swiss. I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments below. Alright, but we have the Kar 98 and again the MP5. Now I decided to choose the MP5 because I don't think any other weapon compares to the MP5. Don't worry, I did choose other weapons for the other loadouts, but MP5 was just a perfect pick for this. Alright, so for the Kar 98, we have the monolithic suppressor, the 27.6 barrel, for range, tac laser for, aim down sight time, which is always good if you want a quick scope or anything, I don't know. And you have stippled grip tape for also ADS and sprint to fire speed, and sniper scope. At one point I did use the variable zoom scope, but in my time playing I found that the sniper scope was better. Also keep in mind, this is completely my opinion, but I want to remind you guys, keep in mind to change your reticle. I prefer this one. It seems way better than me than this one. I for some reason I can't snipe with this, I can't, it won't let me. And this one, the circle bothers me a lot, so I decided to choose the cross one. It's the best in my opinion, but if any of these work for you, that's completely fine. Now for the MP5, you already saw we had monolithic, Merc foregrip, 45 round mag, stippled grip tape, F-Tac collapsible, and I already went over why in the other one. And again we have amped, double time, and overkill. Now I chose amp because sometimes people sneak up on you and you need to switch you can't fight someone mid-range with your Kar 98 unless you're that good, and I'm not that good. So I decided to choose amp, and overkill obviously because we have 2 primaries, double time. Honestly, you could change double time to quick fix if you would like, or cold blooded, but honestly double time is best in my opinion. Run around the map without having to stop. This is the best. Now I did switch it up. Since you are a sniper, you're probably not going to be fighting close range all the time. So let's say you down someone, he's like what, 50 meters in front of you, you can't throw a knife, right? So I chose Semtex. It's the best in my opinion. Obviously, if you're a sniper, I feel like Heartbeat's the best option for you because you're not going to be pushing people, you know. You're going to be, you know, helping your team, you know, from the back, you know, sniping people if they need you, you know. You know, you're practically a support, you know. This is like a support class, all right? So that seems like the best loadout in my opinion. So, you know, let me know how you guys do with it and let me see if it helps. Now guys, on with the third loadout, we have the fastest TTK class, or fast time to kill class, whatever you want to call it. It's the exact same thing. And I decided to choose the ASVAL and the Fennec. Now before I show you the attachments, you have to keep something in mind, that although they're fast time to kill, they have a limited supply of bullets. You know, it's not like 50 rounds each gun, you know. For the ASVAL, the max is only 30, and for the Fennec, the max is only 40. So that's 70 bullets in total. You know, if you switch weapons, you know, gotta keep that in mind. Try and hit your shots. It's a fast time to kill, so it's gonna help you out a lot. All right, but on with the video. So for the attachments for the ASVAL, we have the VOK 200mm OSA, Merc foregrip, 30 round mags, tac laser, and the Gen 4 GRU. I love this gun. This is one of my favorite guns to use. I did a video a while back on it. It's just really cool to use. You know, it has a fast time to kill. You know, it's pretty even. You know, it's perfectly balanced in my opinion. All right. And now we have the Fennec, guys. Now for the attachments for the Fennec, we have the ZLR 18-inch deadfall barrel, 40 round drum mag, which is the max, guys. Like I said, you know, it's a fast time to kill. Keep that in mind. Tac laser, stippled grip tape, and sleight of hand. Now since this is a fast time to kill, I did put sleight of hand because reloading quickly is going to be essential if you run out of bullets, and I know you will because I have definitely run out of bullets using this class. So keep that in mind. That's why I put sleight of hand, to help you guys out. Alright, now for the attachments, this is also kind of an aggressive class, so that's why the attachments are almost all the same. Double time if you're pushing people, overkill because you have 2 primaries, and amp so you could switch weapons quicker because you are going to run out of bullets in one, and it's always quicker to switch weapons. Training, if you know what I mean. And you know, since you are pushing people, you know, I thought, you know, what better lethals and tacticals to use than the stun and the throwing knife. You know, you down them, instant finish with the throwing knife and the stun, you know, so you can stun the whole team and, you know, have them right there in front of you. Right, so that is the fastest time to kill class. It's really good. You know, I suggest you use it. You know, it's one of my favorite classes to use, and let me know how it goes for you. Right, alright guys, now for my fourth loadout, we have the AMAX and the MP7. Now guys, I know the AMAX received a huge nerf and people stopped using it. People were like, it's not meta anymore, you know, it doesn't do good anymore, blah blah blah. But guys, it does, trust me. You know, I think it takes like an extra bullet or 2 to kill the person, and that's completely fine. You know, you have 60 rounds to, you know, to hit your shots. Alright, so that's completely fine in my opinion. And the MP7, keep in mind this is going to be a hip fire MP7, not an ADS MP7. You know, but if you want an ADS with it, you can perfectly, but I suggest you hip fire with it. It's just better. Now for the attachment for the AMAX, we have the monolithic suppressor, Zodiac barrel, commando foregrip, 45 round mags, and the VOK. Also keep in mind, change your reticle to the T-pose. You know, it's the best in my opinion, better than any of these in my opinion, but if you guys want to use these, that's completely fine, but I suggest a T-pose. Alright, and for the MP7, the loadout we have is the monolithic suppressor, FSS recon barrel, tac laser, commando foregrip, and 60 round max. Unlike the other fastest TTK class, you know, you have 60 rounds on each gun, so you should be completely fine. Alright, and for the perks, we have amped, we have double time and overkill, as you know, to run around the map. Overkill because we have 2 primaries, and amped so you can switch weapons quicker. You know, these 3 are just primary my favorite to use. If you do want to switch it up, what I would switch up would be to add tracker instead of amped. Why? Because, you know, if you're in Rebirth Island, you know, everything's just like all compact, so you know, people are running around and it's very useful to see their footsteps. I don't suggest combat scout. I don't like it in my opinion. I would choose tracker all day, and you know, but that's just my opinion. All right, and you know, I decided to switch it up. You know, you're not going to be pushing a lot of people with this because you do have, you know, pretty long range weapon and a hip fire class. So I decided to put heartbeat sensor and throwing knife. Obviously with your MP7, if you're going to be downing people, throwing knife right there, finish them, easy kill. All right, and heartbeat sensor. So this is the loadout for the AMAX and the MP7. I didn't put a name on it, but if you guys think of a name for this, you know, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely name it that. All right, now guys, for my final loadout, we have the M13 and the PP Bison. Now guys, I know there's people out there who love using the M13, so I decided to make a class for you guys. Alright, so we have the M13 with the monolithic suppressor, Tempest marksman barrel, commando foregrip, 60 round mags, and the VOK. If you do want to switch that, you could put the Corp Combat hollow sight on it. That's completely fine. That's completely up to your liking. Alright, now for the PP Bison, we have the monolithic suppressor, 8.7 inch aluminum barrel, tac laser, stippled grip tape, and no stock. Now guys, perks are all the same. If you do want to switch these two, I would suggest quick fix instead of double time, and I would suggest tracker instead of amped, like I said. Alright, and I decided to make this more of a passive loadout instead of an aggressive one, which is why there's a heartbeat instead of a stun. Alright, but if you want to put a stun, that's completely up to you. And knife, as always, you down him, finish him with the knife, easy kill. You don't have to worry about him suffering or anything. Alright, now guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I decided to do a bonus loadout for you guys, and here it is. Here's a bonus tip: make a fully loaded class setup and make a ghost class. Now what I mean by that is, if you're playing Verdansk, you know, if you die and respawn, in my opinion, it's not smart to get your regular loadout because you have a limited supply of bullets, and you know, sometimes you just need to get out of there with a gun, you know. So make a ghost class, you know, double time, ghost, amped, and the guns that I chose are the MP5 and a knife. Obviously the knife is so you could run faster, and the MP5, we have all the same attachments except the grip put fully loaded, so you have enough bullets to, you know, to survive a fight, and you have stuns and nades. Stemtex is the best nade in my opinion, and stun grenade if you find yourself in a sticky situation, you know, it's just really helpful in my opinion. But if you are playing Rebirth, instead of ghost, use tempered. I don't like using ghost in Rebirth in my opinion. It's a pretty crappy move, you know. It's just, you know, Rebirth is meant to be played aggressive, you know, that's how I love to play it. So I choose tempered, you know, 2 plates is honestly the best thing. And honestly, if you have your regular loadout and, you know, the second loadout drops and, you know, you just go to it, you could get your tempered class, and then all you have to do is waste 2 plates. So that's also really good, you know, plus side to it. But guys, that is the bonus tip. I hope it helps, you know, let me know, alright? Now guys, that is the end of the video. You know, those are my top 5 best Modern Warfare specifically loadouts to use. Like I said before, I'm going to be doing a video with just Cold War weapons. That's going to be Monday's video. And I'm thinking about doing a video where I combine both. So let me know if you guys want to see that, right? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And guys, I post content like this all the time, and I love hearing your comments. You know, I love responding to them, you know, whether it be criticism or whether it be, you know, guys supporting me. I take both, you know, criticism because, you know, I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you guys want to see. I want to hear any ideas you guys have for me, alright? And, you know, it's always nice to see a good comment telling me I'm doing a good job, because it keeps me motivated. You know, this is what I love to do for you guys. I love making content for you guys, and I'm never going to stop, alright? We're on the road to 1K followers, you know, we're about to get to 600. So, you know, I'm going to keep pushing content, you know. And, you know, I hope you guys are with me all the way, alright? I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.